left you hanging on the last video, didn't I? I told you to say goodbye to the gazebo. And we'll get to that in a second. But first I want to show you what we're thinking about doing for creating an orchard space. So near the gazebo, well, it's not as near as what it might look like in the video, we have this tall tree. And it is leaning towards our electrical wires. And being the type of tree that it is, we've been told that it is a false pear, which are common down here in North Carolina, at least over by the coast. It drops sticks everywhere. See those? We just mowed the lawn yesterday. Those weren't there until last night. And then the other thing is these roots. The roots are coming up to the top of the yard, and it makes it really difficult to mow. So we got a quote to have this tree taken down, and that will help us with our future plans. So to get an idea where everything is, here is the house and the garden, the main garden so far. We plan on expanding more in that little garden area. And there's the tree. What we want to do is remove this tree. In this space, we're going to add some dwarf apple trees. We were thinking about maybe dwarf peach as well as a dwarf pear. I don't know that we have enough room for all that, but we're thinking about it. We might put some in the backyard. Boop. There's a couple spaces back there. But back to this area. My husband wants grapevines. He wants a seedless Concord. And there was another seedless he was thinking about, and I can't remember the name of it. It's a seedless green grape. But it is supposed to work well here in Zone 8. So we also want blueberries, and I specifically want the pink lemonade blueberries that Stark Brothers sells because they sound and look amazing. And also in the fall, their foliage is like a reddish orange, which would match really well with the roof of our house. Plus it adds a little interest in the fall, which I think would be awesome. So that is our plan for this area. Taking down the tree is going to be about $300, which is not a bad price, to be honest. But we're going to have to save up for that. We still have to find out what's going on with our lawnmower. We've been push mowing this acre of land because our zero turn is in the shop and has been for a month now. And so we've got to pay for that. We've got to pay for the tree to come down, and then we can start on our orchard stuff. So let's get back to the gazebo. All right, let me show you what's going on here. As you can see, things are kind of falling apart, especially the door. But a lot of the wood on the outside is rotting away. The screens are torn. It needs to be repaired regardless of what we do with it. So initially we were going to repair it, paint it white, put a red roof on it to match the house, and keep it a gazebo. It is usable right now. I've been out here a few times, but it's not the most enjoyable place because the traffic goes by so much. And we prefer our backyard to be our entertainment area. So currently it has this awesome picnic table and built-in benches. That is going to stay. Everything will be sanded down, and the floor will be refinished with a deck sealant. Okay, and then the swing, the double swing, our plan is to take it out of here, and we'll have to take it apart, and then build a frame in the backyard that will hold this swing so that we can still utilize the swing. It'll just be outside in the backyard. We might put a canopy of some sort over it. So, what are we going to do with the greenhouse? Well, we got to thinking about it, and what is it that we really could use right now? Or did I say greenhouse? I just gave it away. What are we going to do with the gazebo? Yes, we are making it into a greenhouse. All right, so we're still going to have to tear everything off the outside, tear all the screen down. This door is going to be replaced. The door on the other side will be removed, and we'll frame that in. because we don't need 2 doors. Okay, and you see the top piece up there, that actually allows for ventilation already. And so what we will do is reconstruct that so it's more sturdy, clean out the bird's nests that have gotten in there, and rescreen it so that we have ventilation coming up out of the greenhouse. And then the roof will come off. The scalloped edges will stay, but the cedar roofing will come off, and we will be putting the clear plastic panels on it. And then the top half will also have the clear plastic panels. And then the bottom half, I believe we're going to do a soft greenhouse plastic, as well as screening, because we're going to put the screen in first, and then we're going to add the plastic on top of it. That way we can roll the plastic down and have it completely sealed off. Or on beautiful days like this, where it's springtime, it's warm but not too warm, and there's a wonderful breeze, we can bring up the plastic off the bottom half and let the air go in, and then any heat can come up out of the top, so we get some really good air circulation. So technically we could still use it as sort of a gazebo, because we're keeping the table and the benches in there. You see there's weeds growing up through the inside. That I don't know how we're going to deal with that, but anyway, the side where the swings are at, let me get back over here to where the hole is in the screen. The side where the swings are at is all going to be shelving. I can use the picnic table as a potting table, which we'll have to put deck sealant on the top of that table as well. But then the rest is going to be shelving so that I can start seedlings in here. There was electric in here at one point, but I think it's been disconnected. We're not sure yet if we're going to reconnect that or not. We're going to leave all the conduit here just in case, because it would be nice if we needed to. We could put heat mats and grow lights or whatever out here if we need to. So anyhow, again, that's going to take a while because it's going to take money, and we still need to take care of the tree and the lawnmower, and it's always something, isn't it? But that is the hopes for our gazebo to become our greenhouse. So I'm just super excited about the stuff that we have planned. There's other things that we've planned as well, but I'm not going to reveal those quite yet because they're further along. It's not something that's going to be done anytime soon. Having this greenhouse, I keep calling it a greenhouse already, and it's not even changed from a gazebo yet. But I'm really excited to have a greenhouse. I've been wanting one, been contemplating how to build one, and fact is, we've got the structure here already, so we might as well utilize it, right? So anyway, I hope you are enjoying your Mother's Day weekend, and I hope that you have a great week next week. See you later.